channel. Today I have a collective fashion haul for you guys, and they're mostly clothes. And I have to say, I definitely have been buying a lot less clothes, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And when I do, I make sure that each piece is high quality so they can actually last in my wardrobe for a long time, or pieces that I have been looking for or eyeing on for some time now. So the first item is something that I'm wearing right now. It is this Casablanca jacket, and I have a matching skirt to go with it. This print, I believe, is called Labyrinth, and it came out at the end of last year. I know that because I have been eyeing on this set for a really long time. So this is the skirt, front and back, and you guys might have seen this in my pack with me video for Paris, because I did wear this in Paris with the Chanel bodysuit that I'm wearing right now. At first, I thought I was gonna pair this with like a white tank top, but I honestly couldn't find anything in my wardrobe. And then I was like, why don't I just wear this? Because I was going to wear my Renee boots, so I wanted a little bit more black on the outfit, and then it just worked out perfectly. I love that it has a logo in the middle, and every time I wear some kind of collar, I always want to make sure I'm showing a little bit of skin, because if it comes up too high, I just personally don't like that look on myself. I need a little bit of skin to kind of elongate my face and like my neck. So any tank top that shows a little bit of skin like this would be perfect for this jacket and set. Looking at the jacket and the skirt, I would say I definitely prefer the jacket a little bit more. Even though it's like the cohesive pattern, there's something a little bit more fun about this jacket. I feel like the jacket has brighter colors because of like this hot orange or red, but look how pretty in general. Like, this is like a piece of art to me. Casablanca is definitely one of the brands that I always kind of like keep my eyes out for. I'm always excited and like curious to see what they have next. They just have so many good statement pieces because all their prints are pretty loud but very intricate at the same time. Very detailed, as you can see, and especially with the jackets, they always have more details. So like for instance with this one, there's like corduroy details for the cuffs and the collar, and the back as well is just so beautiful. And I love having both the jacket and the skirt, so that if I'm feeling a little bit extra, I can wear this as a set. It's such a standout look, and if I'm feeling a little bit less that day, I can just wear this jacket with like any white pants or something a little bit more simple. You guys might have seen me in a different Casablanca jacket like all year round last year. The blue one that I was like totally in love with. It was like from Paris to New York. It was just such a gorgeous piece, and ever since getting that, I definitely wanted to get something else, and this time in a set, so that I have the matching skirt with it. And I feel like this fabric is like all four seasons friendly kind of fabric. It is quilted, so it adds another layer of texture in my opinion. And the jacket, for instance, it's not like the warmest jacket, but I think it's perfect for any like transitional periods, like right now going from winter to spring. So you might be seeing this a little bit more often on this channel. And the next piece I have is very different from the Casablanca set that I just showed you. It is this cream cardigan from Hermes. It is quite the contrary to what I'm wearing right now. This piece is such a timeless piece. I mean, I really hope this lasts a long time considering the price tag, of course. It's mostly made out of wool, so it's quite thick, but it's not too heavy because of the length. It is a little bit more on the cropped side, which I do prefer, because I feel like that makes it a little bit more everyday friendly, especially considering where I live. If I'm always walking around in like a maxi, like long cardigan, it looks a little bit too much. Maybe it's just me, but I always feel like I need to be a little bit more casual where I live, and I like to dress up a little bit more when I go like travel to a new city. So this one I do prefer because it's not super shouty, but if you know or take a closer look, you can probably tell that it is from Hermes because of all the H's. But because it's all like monotone, all single like cream color, I don't think it's so aggressive. The cut and the fit of the cardigan, as well as the thickness of the fabric, doesn't really make it the sexiest like piece of clothing that I have, but when I'm feeling a little bit more classy and like timeless and just kind of elegant, this would be the perfect piece to throw on. And to me, a cream cardigan always gives off a bit more of that feminine vibe as opposed to like a black cardigan. So I thought it'd be perfect for the upcoming spring season, especially to just throw on. And the next piece I have is another kind of fun one, something I normally don't go for, and it is from Issey Miyake, and it's actually from the men's section. I honestly didn't didn't realize it was from the men's section until like at the checkout, because I feel like this brand can be very unisex. A lot of their pieces are kind of oversized, a little bit baggy, and not the most form-fitting. So I didn't realize it was from the men's section, but you can see that it says Homme Plissé. This is a brand that I always see on like really hip, like cool men and like women, especially in London. I don't know why. Like they always look so cool wearing this brand, but I didn't think it was like for me, even though I love that style, until I saw this. I was mostly drawn to this color because this is one of the colors that I love. To me, this is like the most perfect combination of like blue, purple, and charcoal, and it's just an oversized button up with so many details. I mean, the overall fabric is very on brand, but what I loved about it was the sleeves. You can see the sleeves are tapered, so it is a little bit more form-fitting on the cuffs, which gives you that like wavy balloon effect on your shoulders and arms. And also at the very bottom, there's 2 drawstrings. So when you pull it, it gives you even more shape like this. So I thought this was really fun. It's a very lightweight kind of jacket and a button up at the same time. For the springtime especially, I love wearing like a light jacket. And this kind of button up can also be worn as a jacket. So I thought this was perfect. And again, this is such a versatile piece in my opinion, in my wardrobe at least. You can wear this with like cute little leather shorts, leather pants, leather leggings, sometimes with like a skirt or even a bodycon dress. So I'm really excited to style this piece. And then the last clothing piece is a pair of pants. So I haven't really been reaching for any of my jeans really for the past like 2 years or so. All my jeans are really old, they're not like the right fit, and none of them really make me feel good when I wear them. So I have been kind of, you know, like moving away from jeans, but I did want to get some kind of white or cream pants because I felt like I was always reaching for like black leather leggings or black leather pants, and sometimes I just don't want to go for like a black and white outfit. I would rather go with like an all white or cream monochromatic look. Like this cardigan for instance, like all I have are like black bottoms, and that would instantly make this a black and white outfit. So I was looking for some kind of white pants, and these came along. I've never heard of this brand, so here you go, but I really do like this fit and the cut. It's very hard for me to find pants that are not too baggy, not too skinny, and straight enough without being too baggy, and I feel like this is kind of like the right fit for me. They're quite stretchy, so they kind of remind me of jeggings, and they're pretty form-fitting. They do taper at the bottom without looking like skinny jeans, so I feel like they can also be dressed up, and because of this stretchiness, I feel like they can be dressed down as well. And I love the front of it. It just has a little hook and then a zipper, and then the back looks like this with 2 little pockets that are not actually pockets, and I just love how simple it is. And it's also not like a stark white, it's more of an ivory like cream color, so I think this is going to be easier to style with a lot of different things. I prefer all my whites to be this kind of color unless it's like a summertime, then I'm going for like a stark white mini dress. And the last thing I want to show you guys is a pair of shoes. I told you I have not been buying as much. I would say these are almost like a dream come true because they have been on my wish list for I think like 2 years now. So these are my new sneakers from Brunello. Let's open these up. And here are the sneakers. I'm only gonna hold up one shoe to show you guys. If you know Brunello, you can tell how like Brunello these shoes are. Brunello is a brand that I always admire from afar because of the price tag. I love everything about that brand. Their color story is like so right up my alley, and they always have a bit of sparkle, a bit of glitter. They just know how to get me. I'm just not there yet where I can just shop at Brunello like head to toe. We will get there. But in the meantime, these are the sneakers that I had my eyes on forever. I first saw them at Neiman, and at the time the price was $1,200, and I was like, no. So I didn't go with them at the time, and like time passes by and like they were just like completely sold out everywhere. And every year I would go through a phase where I would look for these sneakers, and there was just nothing like it because I knew what they were capable of, you know, like this was their full potential. And somehow miraculously they have found their way to me because this is a brand new pair. I can still smell like the leather on the soles. However, it is half a size to like almost 1 full size bigger than my usual size. So I was a little bit hesitant, but I got it at such a good deal, and I have been looking for new shoes for a long time now. I wear the René Caovilla boots a little bit too often. I'm kind of getting sick of them. I have been looking for shoes that I can wear a little bit more casually, that doesn't have all these logos. preferably some kind of sneakers, but not like tennis shoe vibes. I didn't want to go for the typical tennis shoe or like sneakers that are like easily recognizable. And I couldn't stop thinking about these because I knew these were perfect. There have not been a single pair of sneakers that I would have chosen over these. So I knew I had to like take the plunge. And when I put these on, there is still like a little bit of gap up here because it is like a bigger size, but it's really not that bad, especially because of this fabric right here. It's all stretchy, so when you put your foot in, it actually hugs your entire foot and it's quite tight. So I think this might actually work out. I'm so excited to wear these. Like, look at all these details. I feel like a lot of brands always ruin their sneakers, like those colored ones, especially when they go for like a solely white sole. So I love and appreciate when brands actually go for like a color sole that kind of goes with the overall vibe of the shoe, and this is just perfection. It's a taupe sneaker that isn't boring. It's not one-dimensional. There are so many different like aspects to this. All this suede, glitter, so much texture, and even like the laces too. So I love these so much. I'm so excited to wear these. Those are all the new pieces I wanted to share with you guys today as my collective fashion haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!